Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nations Emperor here, back today with another video. And today, guys, we're looking back at a piece of Battle Nations history, and a piece of Battle Nations that will stay history. You heard that right. This feature will never be coming back. We are purely doing a retrospective, the entire history, how it ended, and what this feature was. And even though it won't be coming back to Battle Nations, what we can learn from it, and that, of course, is none other than the Secret Vault. And in the background here, I got a bunch of Secret Vault gameplay just going back. Thankfully, a lot of this is preserved on YouTube. I see it as ancient history at this point. I think it's relics. I am glad these videos still exist, even though most of them are like well over a decade old. There you go, the old iOS 10% battery notification. On this guy's phone, he got 2 blood ninjas, so he's probably doing pretty freaking good, I would imagine. But yeah, just got a whole bunch of clips here from a whole bunch of different people trying their luck at the Secret Vault. And yeah, without any further ado, let's just go ahead, break down everything about this, what the Secret Vault was, what it looked like, what it did, what was it meant to do, how did it end, what was the downfalls of it, and if we'll see anything like it in the future. So, of course, just wanted to say thank you guys for the massive support on the past few videos. Got a special announcement for any Imperials. So if you're interested in some channel news, stick to the end of the video. But with all that being said, let's jump right into today's video topic, starting out with what even was this thing, this Secret Vault? So, as introduced by the developer Cool Ranch himself, Z2's head of community relationships, it is stated to be if you haven't done so already, download Battle Nations version 3.3, and you'll be one of the first to access our newest feature, Secret Vaults. This will be one of your only chances to acquire previously limited edition only promotional units. So yeah, exactly as that said, and you can read in the background, this gave you the chance to re-earn previous limited edition units. I would say not really making them limited edition at that point, but nevertheless, for whatever that was, better or worse, you could get limited edition units that were promised to previously have been only limited edition through this new vault. Then, of course, they bring in a new concept called breaking into the vault, an entirely different concept, but kind of related to Secret Vaults, simply a name, and it was inspired by them. But this system was very simply a loot box. There's no other really way around it. You paid money for the chance to get a item you kind of wanted, you know? And very fun, very cool. And we'll go ahead and also read the overview real quick. Here is the overview of Secret Vaults, and as they read, it says, Secret Vaults are special events where the players have a chance to earn units beyond their current level. In addition, players have the chance to earn past promo units that are no longer available, such as the Mammoth Tank. Such as just the Mammoth Tank, which it links the Mammoth Tank. Of course, this is what the Mammoth Tank looked like for anybody curious, a beautiful limited edition unit. Secret Vaults were introduced in patch 3.3 and made regular appearances right before Boss Strike, and that's absolutely true. Most of them came right before Boss Strike. Then it just goes into the cost of these guys, what they were, and everything about them like that. But in general, they pretty much were a good bit expensive, ranging between 300 and 600 nanopods for a big roll, and 180 or 90 nanopods for a regular roll. As we can see right there, it's 600 for this one, so the more expensive side, and 180 for the regular 3. And what does this person get? This person, only got 1 ultra rare, 2 rares, and then a bunch of whites. So yeah, as you can see, very luck-based, completely dependent on just how your luck was. He's obviously very unhappy with that, fair enough. Last time I buy from the Secret Vault? No, it wouldn't be, bro. This guy absolutely abused the Secret Vault. Appreciate the heck out of him because he also documented the heck out of it. Man, these old Battle Nations videos just, man, literally, in my opinion, true marking of history. But nevertheless, these guys were true pinnacles of their craft. And that's what the Secret Vault was. So, how can I be so confident, like I said at the beginning of this video, that these guys will never be coming back, despite looking super cool in promo art like this, and even in the last little bit, you know, this would be the last ever promo for the Secret Vault. Still pretty cool, right? Well, as you can probably see from the background, this wing was also extremely inconsistent. It was a great community, even at the end here for the Battle Nations group, but it just was so inconsistent and so BS because some people would get all legendary jackpots and other people would get jack nothing. It was just too infrequent to keep as an actual system. But the real, definitive, 100% reason I know these guys are never coming back and we will never have another Secret Vault is because of this message right here, currently on the Madrona Games, the current makers of Battle Nations website. This simple statement basically says that they will, of course, be adding in-app purchases back. Of course, we knew nanopods were coming back. They're a crucial part of Battle Nations and other in-app purchases. However, predatory systems, as they rightfully describe themselves, like loot boxes, will never be coming back to Battle Nations. And I'm sorry, but there's no way you can sell Secret Vaults as anything other than loot boxes. And to their credit, to their freaking credit, these things came out before loot boxes. You heard that right. They were loot boxes before loot boxes were cool. At the beginning of 2024, you heard that right. The first Secret Vault ran in 2024, 1 month, January of 2024 even, 1 month away from 2013. So this was far before the peak controversy of CSGO gambling, EA, the EU, and loot box system regulation, peak loot box controversy, basically. Before all of that became a mess, before the word loot box was in popular conscious, Secret Vaults were there. So really, these guys just benefited from being way earlier than everybody else. I mean, honestly. And I think that truly did help them because they were, in all sense of the word, loot boxes. But while most loot boxes got flack for being cosmetic, I mean, think of how much flack the OG Overwatch loot boxes got. And they were all cosmetic. Battle Nation loot boxes, or I'm sorry, Secret Vaults, were not at all cosmetic. You could literally get Blood Ninjas, heck, Wandering Samurai, Legendary Boar. You see all of these options, and all of these are good freaking units, especially the Blood Ninjas and Legendary Mammoths, as we've seen before. So you could win some, not cosmetic, but some of the best freaking units in the game, and it was all luck, but you also had to spend real-life money, nanopods, for the chance at that draw. So yeah, while fun in theory, and I'll admit, fun in concept too, because yeah, it's fun to gamble. I know there's a reason it's an industry, right? But in practice, especially in a free-for-all game, and a game that's E for everybody, because as much as there is a militarism and war underlying themes like that to Battle Nations, it's always been a kid-friendly game. There's never been really too much swearing or anything crazy violence like that, you know, the type you'd see in Call of Duty or something immature rated like that. You can't have mature things like gambling for kids, which is exactly what loot boxes like this promoted. So as much as I love them, as much as I had fun, I'll admit, blowing my fair share of allowances trying to get my own promo units from Secret Vaults, I'm glad they're not going to be coming back, guys. Me personally, I'm glad we're never seeing these guys again. But let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. Do you wish we would see Secret Vaults back? Are you upset that they've been confirmed by Madrona to not be coming back? What do you think? Do you think they were loot boxes? Do you think they weren't loot boxes? Did you like them? Did you dislike them? Let me know everything you think about them in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, that'll be about it. I just wanted to say, gonna try to start streaming more often. Had a whole bunch of fun streaming. As you guys might saw in my most recent stream, we got a brand new mic. It sounds beautiful. Would love to see you around for one of those streams. With all that being said, that will do it for us today, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's Battle Nations video. If you enjoyed it, please consider dropping a like down below and subscribing to the channel if you are new. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything about Battle Nations, as long as you're nice and respectful about it, any comments are welcomed in the comments down below there. And yeah, with all that being said, that will do it for us today, guys. Thank you very much for watching this Battle Nations video. And as always, have a great rest of your day. I think we do have a little bit more Secret Vaulting to go, but we're pretty sure it's been on replay for a little bit. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely been crazy. We just freaking broke past 900 subs. I think I already did the outro, so I gotta go here. Again, guys, appreciate all the freaking support. Got the new mic. Gonna try to start streaming more. Gonna try to start uploading even more. And gonna try to have gameplay in the background, or at least video in the background for more of these videos. Absolutely love you guys. Trying to make these videos better and better each and every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, have a great rest of your day.